Now we will study about the role of chromosome in inheritance. So by the year 1900, microscopic studies of the cell had already revealed that a particular unit were present in the nucleus of the cell, and these units are nothing but the chromosomes, and these chromosomes duplicate during the interphase stage of the cell cycle and then separate during meiosis. So we have studied this in cell cycle part, and during meiosis we have seen that chromosomes used to duplicate themselves during interphase, and they used to separate also during meiosis. So that is why we call meiosis as reductional division, isn't it? So there was a relationship between Mendelian factors and the chromosome. For example, chromosomes are found in pairs during meiosis, but they become single during gamete formation. Chromosomes, they are present in pairs, but during gamete formation we have seen that they used to get reduced to half of the chromosome number. But again they paired again during zygote formation, which result by fertilization of the male gamete and the female gamete. So after fusion of male and female gamete during zygote formation, the diploid condition is again maintained, but during meiosis, during gamete formation, the chromosome number is reduced to half. So the same relationship holds true for Mendelian factors that assort independently of each other. For Mendelian factors also, this is quite similar with the chromosome. So during independent assortment, the gametes, they can segregate, they can separate themselves independently without depending on the other character. Thus, in the year 1903, these two scientists, Sutton and Boveri, they independently pointed out this relationship between the chromosome and the Mendelian factors, and they proposed a theory called as the chromosome theory of inheritance. So what they said, Sutton and Boveri, they said that homologous chromosome, it gets separated from each other during gamete formation, right? And again in diploid condition, that is when zygote is formed, the diploid condition is retained during zygote formation. And thus they pointed out a relationship between chromosome and Mendelian factor. For example, chromosomes, it occurs in pair, and the Mendelian factors, that is genes, it also occurs in pair, isn't it? The alternative genes, the alternate alleles, it occurs in pairs. Chromosome, they segregate at the time of gamete formation such that only one of the each pair is transmitted to gamete. So during gamete formation, chromosomes, they segregate, they separate, and only one pair is transmitted to the gamete. For factors also, for Mendelian factors also, they segregate at gamete formation stage, and only a pair of each pair of the factor is transmitted to the gamete. Next, independent pairs of chromosomes, they segregate independently of each other, and here also in factors also we have seen one pair of factors, they segregate independently of the other pair, they don't depend on the other pair. So we have studied this in law of independent assortment. So Sutton and Boveri also, they gave the same theory, they give the same relationship for chromosome also. So as a result, they make a comparison between the chromosome and the Mendelian factors, and they said that these are quite similar, and thus they proposed this theory, chromosome theory of inheritance.